Hi, Frank Robertson here on the red carpet for the Gasparilla International Film Festival. I'm here with the stars of The House of Last Things. I'll start with the lovely lady in between, the rose between the two thorns, Lindsey, Haun. Delightful to have you. And last year's rising star, honoree, Berris, and this year's RJ Mitte,
yes,
whom you will recognize.
Yeah.
Before I get to your film, I have to ask RJ about your long run on Breaking Bad as Walter White Jr.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
It was awesome. It was really cool. You know, we were very lucky that the scripts were so amazing. And what was really awesome is that we were just reminiscing that Blake was actually on Breaking Bad. He had a tidbit on there, which was awesome. So
What was he, a fellow? It's not meth. No, it is meth. Crystal meth dealer.
It's a meth. I found my way.
Wait a minute. There's a recurrent theme here because you were in Meth Head last year.
No. Yeah, I think what honestly happened was that after the movie Meth Head, my agents were like, drug addict, and I ended up on Breaking Bad.
And is Bryan Cranston as cool as he seems to be?
it's a pleasure. You know, we had a very close-knit set, like we had on this show, this movie. And the thing about Breaking Bad, what was amazing, we have an amazing run. We worked for almost 7 years together, going on almost 8 now. And it was truly an honor and such a pleasure because everyone that was a part of it, everyone that we had to work with was just so top of their craft. And I learned so much. I grew up with this cast. I grew up with these people. And when you're able to do this and you're able to build relationships and you're able to enjoy your work with other people and we're able to create something that's truly remarkable.
And you're truly collaborating together on the project. So no one was saying, I'm more important than you.
No, never. And that's not how they work. And that's not how Brian and Aaron, and they really are. They love what they do, and they're very honored because they truly are the best of their craft, and the whole cast, and Anna and Betsy, and they really do know what they're doing, and it's a pleasure.
All right, let's talk about the film, The House of Last Things. I'm getting sort of a poltergeist feel. Is that accurate?
It's like poltergeist, Hitchcocky. We have a lot of
suspense.
Yeah, it's a lot of suspense. It's a strange film. It's not your average horror movie at all.
Have you ever worked on a project like this before?
Not exactly like this one, no. I mean, I've definitely worked on darker films, but this one had a really cool, strange element where we were jumping time, we were jumping personalities. It was really fun.
Oh, so there were flashbacks to an earlier time and that sort of thing?
Another time, yeah.
Explain the significance of that key.
So the key in the film is it unlocks the memories that are it's the key to the film. It's the key to the mystery in the film. So my character at the end of the movie uses this key for a very important purpose, but I'm not going to give it away.
You'll have to find out.
Yeah, I have
to check it out.
Blake, I've asked you before we got on the red carpet, are you staying busy? And you are. And it's a tough racket. Let's face it, it really is. Some people burn out early. You know, while you're young, it's great. As you age, it's not it's an easy business. I mean, it's tough, and you got to go to auditions, and there aren't a lot of direct bookings, and it's just tough.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I guess that's the hard part of it. But you know, you find the roles that are right for you, and it's exhilarating when you get those roles and you get the opportunity to collaborate with people like RJ and Lindsey on a movie like this. And you know, whatever it is, however many years ago that we did this movie, 2 years or 3 years or something, you know, here we are finally all together celebrating the U.S. premiere of it. So it's very exciting.
And acting requires a thick skin, I think you'll agree, because there is a lot of rejection along with success. I just want to say something to you, my friend. You're my new friend. You're a Louisiana native. You actually moved to California for the benefit of your younger sister, who was an actor. So your younger sister, who's what, 10 now?
She is 10 now. She turned 10 February 17th. So.
And she mentored you.
Oh yeah, she totally. At 1.5, she reminds me that she started my acting career. That's what she does, Lacey. Like they know Lacey, and they came out to Portland with us while we were filming, and that little girl, man, that's the one that you're gonna have to watch out for.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's the mom. I saw her on. I told your mom online. I saw her speaking before the LA City Council about National Lemon Day or whatever that was. Yeah, yeah.
It was actually a social action campaign for a documentary I'm doing called Vanish the Toy Calico Story, and it was Justice for Tara, and it was a social action campaign to raise awareness, and it talked about human trafficking and disappearance of so many people that have been disappearing in Florida and Louisiana and any bi-coastal states that have that waterway and have that way to expedite people. And she brought it to. She spoke by herself. She walked right up to the council and spoke and sat outside on Capitol Hill. Not Capitol Hill. The Capitol, LA City Council, and sold lemonade. Actually, several.
Oh, I saw that video too.
Yeah, several.
She's a very confident young woman, right? 10 going on 30 or so. All right, I want to give you credit for something else. When you were born, cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Now, but you're very highly functioning, but you've worked very hard to overcome that disability, and you're an advocate for fellow actors who have disabilities.
I am. I work with several organizations, along with quite a few other actors in the industry that just happen to have disabilities, and it's IMPWD. I'm a person with disability, and several different organizations and diversity. And I work with. I talk about to colleges, and I've been talking. I'm actually in the middle of a 10-day tour as we speak. I've done 5 already. I'm about to do another 5 tomorrow, and I talk about diversity in the arts and media and turning a disability into an ability. And I incorporate anti-bullying and humor through the whole thing. And we have a very good message, and we try to bring awareness to people and tell people that having a disability doesn't make you disabled. Everyone has their own challenges. Everyone has their own difficulties. The thing about it is, having a disability gives you knowledge. Having a disability gives you that much more of a perspective on life, and it makes you want to push yourself, and it makes you want to challenge others because they do not have an excuse. No one has an excuse to be lazy, and at the end of the day, you can overcome anything as long as you have belief in yourself, and as long as you're able to put that belief system to the people around you and to raise that to a higher level and to send that into another world. And the one thing that I try to talk about is disability is colorblind, it's gender blind, it's religious,
all social stratas,
it's all everywhere. Right. It does not care your religious beliefs. It does not care your sexual orientation. It does not care what you look like, your skin color. It will affect everyone, and that's what I try to talk about. With disability, we can bring equality, and it's really important. And I try to work my best in this goal. So,
good for you. Congratulations. You're a credit to your industry. And your mom is standing over there watching us. And she's your adoptive mother.
Yes, she is my adoptive mother. I was adopted from birth, though. So
that's the only mom you ever knew?
That's the only mom I need.
Well, she's awesome, I can tell. And you are too, all 3 of you. Thanks for being here at GIF. Come back frequently, please. Okay.
No, thank you all so much. By the way, this is our first U.S. premiere.
Yeah.
And
it's a major get. It's a major get. Thank you, all 3 of you. Good luck with the film, okay?